Hello everyone, welcome to another video of SlideScope. As the title suggests, we are trying to create PowerPoint presentations with Python. Now this is a very basic video where we will learn to create PowerPoint presentations with one slide or more than one slide and the basic text that we will put there. If you want to learn or explore this particular library more, so please subscribe to our channel. We will create a series of videos focused on this in order to create PowerPoint presentations. This will help the suppose we have a data in a structured tabular format and we want to generate multiple PowerPoint presentations from that data. So this can help us in reducing the amount of time that we put in order to create a slide. So that's why it is very important. So first let's understand the basics. So the library or the package that we are using here is Python PPTX. This library is a useful library for creating PowerPoint presentations with Python. Now we need to do this in this library Python PPTX. So we have to import slide obviously because we want to generate slides, and also we need to import presentation. So these are the two classes that you need to import, slide and presentation, from this library. Now we are creating a function here which is called create pptx, and this function will take two arguments, summary text and output pptx. This will be the name of that file that we want to generate. Now we are creating a variable which is PRS. So because this is a class, so we are creating an object that is that will hold or that will be used to construct the presentations. Now in PRS, that is our object, slides, add slide, and PRS or slide layout file. You can use the layout you prefer. So we will discuss more about the layouts later, but this is some layout. If you understand PPT, so in PPT there are layouts. So here we have Google Slides. Let's open any particular slide. This was Power BI tutorial that we were discussing. So here, suppose you create a new file here, okay, a new slide here. So what happens is a layout is automatically selected. That's how PPT works. And you can go to layout and you can change these layouts. You can see the layouts have different names: title, slide, section, header, title and body. So these are the layouts that are there in the template of whatever template you have selected. And suppose I select this layout, right? So it will automatically change your slide. So that's what layout is. So use the layout you prefer. Again, it depends on your template also. We'll discuss about template in some other parts of this series. So as I said, this is, if you are interested in creating automatic presentations, please stick to this particular video. Then we have title. Title is the slides.shape.title. Set the title and content for the slide, and content has slide.placeholder 0. So in the slide there will be placeholder, and we are selecting the 0 or the first placeholder here. For this we have imported this, right? PPTX slide import slide. So you have to create title and content. So title will be obviously we will set the title, and then in the placeholder you will put the content. Title.text, as you can see here, we are putting summary. You can put any other title text here. It can be what is Python. It can be any title, and then content.text will be, so title we created title, and then we are putting the text in the title, and similarly we created content and we are putting text in the content. And now PRS, which is the object of presentation, it has a function called save, and in the save function we will put the name of our this particular argument, right? So, and now we can print anything, something like presentation saved successfully. Now we have a summary here. We can write anything like Python is a general purpose programming language with easy to write code, and you can write anything. Now this is the function that we are calling, right? Here we define the function with two arguments, and now when we are calling the function, we are providing two parameters here. One is the summary, which is this text, and second is the name of our slide. So let's say Python presentation. Let's call it Python presentation, and now let's run this block of code. Since we are running it on Google Colab, so in Google Colab you will see our file explorer, and in the file explorer you will see the presentation. Let's download it, and when you will click on it, you can see the text that we write, the text that we wrote there as a summary is here. Here you can see uh, it has selected the title only layout for us, and this is how a simple presentation can be created, although it is not looking anything like a presentation, but at least automatically some text is generated here. Now what if we have to add multiple slides with a title slide? Okay, so again from PPTX import presentation, although we don't have to do this once again. Now here again we are creating a function where we are putting summary text, additional text, and output PPTX. So we are now using three parameters or three arguments here: summary text, additional text, and output. That will be the name of the presentation. Similarly, we'll create another object here, and this is the same. Use the layout. Let's try and use layout 4. Let's see what happens. Now title slide dot shapes title. Title is going to be the title, and content is going to be in the placeholder. Let's say let's write summary, and content text will be summary. So for text in additional text, this means again here we are running a loop because we want to add more slides to our presentation, right? So we are using slide is equal to prs dot slide add slide prs dot slide layout 1. So here we are going to use this layout, and here we are using the layout 1. Again, as you can see, you can choose different layouts as I said, and content slide placeholder 1. So here content slide placeholder 0, okay, and in this loop placeholder 1, and content dot text is going to be the text. Now how will we get this text? This is additional text. In additional text we have created a list. Okay, in the list you can load all the text you want to put in your slide. Suppose in slide 1, slide 2, slide 3, because list is a ordered collection of data. So since it's a ordered collection of data, you can add any number of text here, right? So, and summary is basically a single summary. This is a summary text which will be there in the title slide, and then let's output this file and call the function. So when you will do this again, this time another presentation is saved, and when you will download this you will see right now the layout is a bit different, right? Then you have slide 1, slide 2. So this is your title slide with a different layout, as you can see. So in your layout, in your default layout, you will see. So this is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's see. We have selected 4, right? And suppose you want this layout in your title, right? Or this layout. So now you have to understand this is a layout, right? In this layout there are two placeholders. So you have to understand the default theme of your presentation, default structure of your presentation. And in our default structure, as you can see, uh, every layout has some number of placeholders, right? Now how many placeholders are there? 1 and 2. So 1 is 0 and 2 is 1, right? Because it starts with index 0. Suppose we want to create this layout, okay? So this layout has 3 placeholders, right? If we want to create this, and here also the 0 is, you know, at number 0 you have your title, at number 1 and at number 1 and 2 you have a different data. So similarly what you can do is you can target these values. So here we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we can program this, right? So in the first example we have selected layout 5. In layout 5, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, we have only one placeholder, okay? So but in layout 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, in layout 4 we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 placeholders, okay? So in layout 5, in the placeholder number 2 we will put the content, okay? So this is, let's try and let's call it Python presentation 2 and run. So just a minute. Yeah, in layout, what was the layout? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. In layout number 4, we got an error because in that layout there was no, you know, placeholder. So now we have selected this and let's reload this. We have presentation 2. Let's download, and here you can see in layout 0, 1, 2, right? We have that particular text and what is Python is there in this slide. So this way you can actually target your, you know, layouts and their placeholders. And obviously it is going to take some time in order to understand all of this. And in next parts of this series I will talk more about layouts. I will talk more about putting images and, you know, media in our presentations. So please stay tuned to this video series. Please subscribe to our channel so that you get more and more content related to slides, as our name is Slidescope. So let's try to create something more related to slides. So have a nice day. See you soon.